Hi there, my name's Gordon Smith. I'm also known as Douglas Lee, the author of the book The End is Nigh Again, but this time we really mean it. It's a book about Jehovah's Witnesses and about my life as a Jehovah's Witness. However, today I'm not here to read anything out of the book. What I'm here to do is to just send a message out to the people who have recently left the Jehovah's Witness organisation, or to the people who were thinking about leaving, or to the people who have left a long time ago and really haven't got over it, ever. And there are many, many like that. In another part of my life, other than writing books, I'm a hypnotherapist. And I also use therapy from other fields such as NLP, EFT, EMI. And all of these therapies are designed, the bottom line is designed to help people go from a bad place, or let's say an unresourceful state, and go to a resourceful state. That's my job. Now, one of the things I've found with people who've been brought up in such organisations like the Jehovah's Witness cult, or who have had a massive amount of control during the young part of their life, is that those people are suffering, typically, from some kind of trauma. Now, in the medical world that might be called post-traumatic stress disorder, something like that. But apart from all of the problems that ex-Jehovah's Witnesses have, depression, sadness, guilt, anxiety, anger, they also are traumatized. And so really this is just a message to everybody who feels that they really haven't gotten over their conditioning as a Jehovah's Witness. The first piece of advice that I will give you is this. It's absolutely vital, and this is your responsibility. It's absolutely vital that you educate yourself regarding the religion that you've left, or that you're thinking about leaving. It's vital. Now, the internet is filled to capacity with pages and pages and pages of lots and lots of information about the religion. Look at the beginnings of the religion. Do a little bit of investigation on the founder members, of the organisation, and have a look and see what it was that they were really like. Were they the one and only mouthpieces of God on earth, or were they just men who had a good idea and also had a penchant for doing other things that perhaps in today's organisation there would have been disfellowship for? So, educate yourself. That's the first important thing to do. Why? Because when people leave the organisation, many people still believe it's true. And I'm talking about myself here as well. When I left, I believed it was true. All I knew was that I couldn't stand up. I couldn't meet up to the standards. Nor can anybody else. Everybody is living a lie in that organisation. So, once you educate yourself, then what you're going to find is that you will lose the belief. It won't be true anymore. The truth won't be true. Now that's the first major step that you've got to do. The second major step is this. You have been programmed. Believe it. You have been brainwashed, mind-washed. Now everybody's programmed. The question is, who are you going to allow to program yourself? Okay? We program ourselves every day. It's our choice. And sometimes it isn't. Now, as a Jehovah's Witness child, you have no choice. You are being programmed. And those early years of programming are very difficult to get rid of without help. But help is all around you. Now, my suggestion is this. If you feel that you have trauma, and how you check this, okay, is you run through the memories that you have of all of the things that happened to you as a Jehovah's Witness, the bad things, and I know that there will be many. As you run through those memories, just check, take an internal check, go inside and see what kind of intensity you're feeling that emotion, whatever that emotion might be. It might be anger, it might be sadness, it might be fear, it might be guilt. Feel. If that intensity is over 5, let's say 0 being nothing at all and 10 being wow, steam coming out the ears. If your intensity is over 5, then you are not in control of that. Okay? Now, most people, when they think back to the times, the horrible times that they've had as a Jehovah's Witness, the intensity is very high. Now, all of that emotion is trapped within your body. And what your responsibility, is to find somebody to help you untrap that emotion. Now, I'm not talking about a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I know there are some wonderful psychiatrists and psychologists out there. However, it takes a long time. What I'm talking about is finding somebody who uses these techniques. Check them out. Check them out on the internet. They're fabulous. Emotional freedom technique. It's called EFT. And there's eye movement integration, EMI. These two techniques are fabulous for getting rid of trauma, and they're not just fabulous, they're speedy. There should be no need to be having 10, 20, 30 lifetime sessions with somebody, with a therapist. If you find a good one, they can reduce that trauma. In fact, they can neutralize the trauma for you. So they're the first 2 steps that I would recommend. Okay? If you need any advice, if you'd like to talk further about these techniques, okay, then please feel free to post a message, send me an email. I'll be very, very happy to help you with that. Okay? So there, 2 things. Educate yourself, get some help, get rid of that trauma. Okay. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.